Okay, so I know a lot of us ended up watching that PlayStation State of Play yesterday for a Resident Evil game, whether if it's 9 or a remake. I was really contemplating on making a video discussing the possibility of a Resident Evil game reveal, but I just decided not to, and the last time I did, I looked like an absolute clown. Entering this year, we didn't really know what to expect when it came to RE, but for Capcom, we knew because of Onimusha Way of the Sword was revealed in December and Monster Hunter Wilds was being released at the end of this month. So entering this state of play, I saw the Capcom logo first off and I had my eyebrows raised and I saw, I guess, the final trailer for Wilds, and then I knew that no RE game was going to be revealed. Yeah, I know RE4 Remake was the first thing that got revealed in that 2022 June state of play, but it's Capcom. They're not gonna necessarily show everything in one PlayStation event because other teams gotta show their stuff off as well. And by the way, that state of play is easily gonna be the worst one this year because there's no way anything could be below that. All in all, the entire state of play sucked, and it's not because of no Resident Evil or anything like that, but there was nothing else that felt appealing when it came to new reveals. A lot of the best shit that was there was already revealed in terms of we know the game was announced. By the way, I just gotta say that Onimusha looks fucking incredible. Anyway, you guys came here for the title of this video, and I think it's probably settled in now for some people, but I know for a fact it has with me. I saw this tweet from someone well known in the RE Twitter community, and it kind of made me sit down and realize it's a harsh truth, but I'm fine with it regardless, and that is Resident Evil 9 is not releasing in 2025. This isn't me throwing this massive fit and me whining all over the place. I just do not believe there is a way for me to believe that it's happening this year. I honestly think at best we can hope for a reveal trailer for the rest of the year, and I think it has officially settled in that this is going to be the biggest RE game ever in terms of story and all that. I know some people might think RE6 in their mind, but I do believe Capcom knows about their mistakes in the past and they don't want to go back there by any means necessary. Like, there could be a two-story game with Leon and Jill and both have nearly the same length as like RE5's campaign. Now, saying it has the same length as 4 is insane, but I'm down for some good eats like that. And to cap off my point with this, they are 100% gearing up for the 30th anniversary next year in 2026. And that's not confirmation, that is just my thinking as of right now. And I'm confident and gonna stand on it. Now, does that mean we're gonna get a shit ton of games next year? Absolutely not. I think Capcom will remain silent about RE until I guess the summer or the middle of the spring to build up the 30th anniversary. And I know some people are going to mention Rebirth being that special gift or whatever from the 25th anniversary, but let's look at it from a broader perspective. We had RE Village, which was a decently big game and has one of, if not the biggest cliffhanger in the entire series. We had Infinite Darkness, which, don't get me wrong, I thought that show sucked, but regardless, we had some good things like we were eating, even though it tasted like shit most of the time. To me, I think Capcom will want to go up a notch from 5 years ago, and I also do think the next CGI movie or whatever is going to be, rumbling very soon. Death Island, even though that movie has completely soured on me, it may have been enough for the team to make more movies, and we'll see what happens in a few months. I'll never forget the day I woke up and they shadow dropped the reveal trailer, and Jill was back. It was honestly a crazy time, and we were all anticipating RE4 Remake, and then boom, that dropped. But enough reminiscing from me. I'm sure everyone is also aware of the RE0 Remake rumors, which I think is a few years away, or just doesn't exist at all. There really isn't any substantial proof that the game is happening. Now, of course, we can speculate and make wish lists and all that, and all the other good stuff, but all we have to work with is a Dustcalm tweet. Or we might not even be considering the fact that Andy from Screenfire Germany may have leaked the game first, but then again, he got the RE9 reveal wrong, but so did everyone else. The only thing that is slated for next year is that live-action movie with Zach Krager directing, which apparently it's going to be about RE0, which to me I'm looking forward to only because there's legit nothing else confirmed for next year. I think the only thing we can truly grasp on now is who is right and who is wrong with the RE9 rumors involving Dusk and Louis Fix. And we'll know sooner or later who will be right or wrong when it comes to that. I feel like I want to make a video involving every single rumor that has been going around with this game ever since, 2021. And maybe we can discuss deeply about that, but if you guys want that video, let me know in the comments down below. Listen, we're not starving or anything. I think we can go at least another year or two without any sort of game to play. Just to be glad we are not in a spot like Devil May Cry fans, or the games itself, who have been waiting for a new game for over half a decade. Onimusha just came back and the fans of that series are finally coming out of their caves. Us Resident Evil fans will be just fine when it's all said and done, and we need to remain patient even though it's easier said than done. But regardless, it will pay off. and when RE9 gets revealed, we will be feasting like the spoiled little babies we are. I'm probably going to be sharing more thoughts involving the RE9 stuff on a future podcast episode with Nerd Space Games if that ends up happening, but anyways, to wrap this all up, I think RE9 is not happening in 2025. If we are lucky, we might get a reveal trailer in the spring, which is where Capcom likes to reveal RE games, and will be released probably next year on the 30th anniversary. The remake stuff should be put to bed for now, and maybe a CGI movie is happening soon, I have no idea. I'm just one guy sharing my thoughts on my YouTube channel to the people watching, so there's no confirmation to what I'm saying, but that's just what my brain and gut is telling me. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and all that good stuff, and don't forget to be patient, and we will be okay.